So you've got your peeler. I'm just going to close that text command thing there. We're going to go down here, we're going to have a look at the body. So there's one body and there's another body and so on, so on. So this body here is body 5. So it's already separated. So if I just click that one and that one, so that's body 5, shift, body 6, press the letter M and move it back. And then you've got that separated, but we want it to detach. So you can either do it by magnet or you can do it by a screw thread. Let me show you how to do a screw thread. Create a sketch. Let's create the sketch there. Press the letter C for circle. Find the center. Bring that down, let's say 5 mil. So if we have a look now, that's shift 2 fingers on the mouse pad and move. And I'm going to finish the sketch. Now I'm going to go and extrude. I'm going to extrude that cylinder. Let's say about that. I'm not going to join it yet. And I'm going to be a new body. All right, now let's turn that into a screw thread. So if I go create, coil, can I do that? Let's create the coil there. And there. No. Sorry, let's do that again. So I'm going to create a coil. I'm going to select it there, and I'm going to select it there. No, oh my God. You can actually go thread. Let's do it again. Coil, select it there. Right now, select the center. Then select the edge. Now push it back all the way. And I'm going to add some more. Okay, and you see that one there, body 2. I'm just going to hide that. And I'm going to go cut. And that's done. Now I'm going to bring body 2 back. And I'm going to join it for you. So that one and that one. And join it. Press OK. Now I'm going to move this one back. So I'm going to go body 5. Press the letter M. Move it all the way back so it's in. So get a better view, press right. I'm going to press that in like that. Press enter. And now combine. So this one is my target. So there's my target. That is what I'm going to cut. Cut. Keep the tool or you'll lose it. Press OK. And now I'm going to move that body, body 5. I'm going to move it back. And now because I've moved it back, there's the thread and there is the screw thread. So that is how you make that removable. Now you said that you wanted to put a rubber grip on it. Well, a rubber grip is quite an easy thing. You can just make it look rubber in render, or we can actually add a rubber grip. So why don't we add a rubber grip? I'm going to go new sketch. And I'm going to draw it there. And then I'm going to draw the rubber grip. So let's say the rubber grip is a few circles. So there. Okay, and I'm going to go rectangular pattern. I'm going to click that and I'm going to drag it down. So look at that, there's 3. I'm going to press OK. All right, now I'm going to go create. Sorry, I'm going to finish that sketch. I'm going to go create, emboss. Emboss. The sketch profile is that one, and that one, and that one. And the face is that one. Okay? So, that could be a rubber grip. Well, it's a bit high, so let's turn that to 0.5. 5, that's fine. And we will go OK. So there's your rubber grip, if you wanted it to stick out, which you do because it's a rubber grip. All right, and that is now, is that part of it? Where is that? I think that's part of it. All right, done. Now you said you wanted a guard. Well, if you want a guard, then we want to create something that goes all around that. So again, let's create a sketch. I'm going to create this side here. And now I'm going to draw something that is going to go around it. So best way is, let's draw a rectangle that is like that. Okay, and then I'm going to round those edges here, and here, and here, and there. And just bring those in a bit. Okay. And then I'm going to press this one, which is offset, or the letter O. And I'm going to just bring it smaller, smaller, smaller. And I'm going to press OK. And then I'm actually going to create another box, a bit cheeky. And I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to do one there. Okay? All right, I'm going to finish that sketch. So now what I do is I'm going to go extrude, select that part there, and push it through. And there's a lovely guard that you can slide on and off. Now, obviously, this is my design, but you could do your own design. So you could say, oh, let's put some holes in there so that it will dry easily. So how about I go here, so new sketch, do that, do circle, find the center, draw a circle. Now we already know how to do rectangular pattern, so click that. I'm going to go across like this. Yep, that's cool. And can I make it, oh, press OK. Let's mirror that. So I want to mirror this one, and the mirror line is right in that middle. Better find origin, and the mirror line is there. Okay, press OK. All right, now I'm going to hide all this stuff because I'm going to put a big hole in there. Oh, it's touching. That's annoying. Okay, watch. I made a mistake. I extruded it. I'm going to finish that sketch. I'm going to double click this. See, it says join. Shouldn't have done join. Should have done new body. So I'm going to double click. Then I'm going to go new body. Now I can hide that. And now I can take that and go that one and that one and that one and that one and that one. And then I'm going to push that through. You see, and that makes it lovely and moisture free. Okay, so that is how you would do your stuff in a very, very quick way. All right, so that's done. So now I'm going to go design, and I'm going to go render. And I actually looked at Ariana's one, and I don't mind the grey background as much now, but I still don't really like that drop shadow. So I'm going to leave it up to you. If you want to remove the ground plane, you can. If you want to remove the grey, you can. Just do that. Let's put that ground plane in. I think it's the light issue, isn't it? I don't like where the light's coming from. Maybe I can do that. No, I can't. You can change the focal point. Exposure, I wouldn't play with that. Hang on. Right, and now what you're going to do is press close, and you're going to go appearance, and you're going to go to the materials. So, well, that was rubber, so we can use like plastics and stuff, but I prefer to use the paint. Now, when you use paint, if you want it rough, go to powder coat rough. So we're going to go powder coat rough, and I'm going to take that, and I'm going to drop it in there. Now, if you look really, really carefully, you can see that it's rough. Trouble is, that I want to be metal for this one, so I'm going to go metal, and I'm going to go, I want a nice shiny, whatever. I'm just going to do that, okay? So it's not the best, but it works. Then I go faces, there's rubber, and I'm just going to go over the faces there. Okay, you see, that's how you separate that. Now, a good designer would also do that side there, because that would be lazy otherwise. And an even better designer would say, there's not much contrast there, so let's make that. Right, watch. I'm going to make that a different colour, so I'm going to go here, I'm going to go to paint, back to paint. I'm going to go metal flake, and I'm going to go yellow, and I'm going to go straight to that one there. Okay, so now I've got contrast. Contrast is always cool. Okay, and that's how you do that. And I will close that one, and then of course you can screenshot if you're being lazy bones. So that one. Or you can do inverse in canvas if you've got some, if you've got power and time, you can do that. Or if you haven't got that, you can go render there, and that will send it here once you go render. I'm not going to do that because I ain't got time. Okay, that is how you do that. Goodbye.